On NBC4 at 5 tonight, we told you how some critics are questioning Columbus City leaders' repeated mentions of the city pledging $50 million for the new Crew Stadium and renovation work on the former home of the Columbus Crew, Montfray Stadium.
A review of documents NBC4 uncovered through a public records request shows the total costs are much higher, nearly double that. NBC4's Tyler Beckham is joining us now with what Columbus Mayor Andrew Ginther has to say tonight.
Colleen, I sat down with Mayor Ginther. His response is that there are two separate groups of expenses that shouldn't be combined. One is the cost of the new stadium and improvements to Montfray. The other, Ginther says, costs associated with improvements and additions to the area and unrelated to the new Crew Stadium. But documents uncovered through our public information request seem to contradict that. NBC4 submitted a public records request to the City of Columbus for anything related to the new Crew Stadium, from emails to budgets and memos. 193 files in all. It includes an email exchange where City Auditor Megan Kilgore writes of two buckets, one being $50 million, the other referred to as other projects. To some, it might appear as if these aren't separate costs at all, but to Ginther?
No, I think it's another illustration of, our directors, the city auditor, and others that were working on this feverishly to make sure they were standing up for taxpayers.
There's also this, a spreadsheet called Updated Project Budget and Timeline, showing the cost as of March 2019 of about $98 million. And what about that parking garage? At a cost of $25 million alone, it sits right next to the stadium, but Ginther says shouldn't be included in that $50 million stadium cost to taxpayers.
That parking garage, 600 plus cars right next to the stadium.
Sure.
So what would you say to those folks that say, wait a minute, that seems like it is for the stadium if it's right there next to the stadium?
Well, it wouldn't make any sense to build a parking garage to use 40 days out of the year for soccer fans, right?
And a footnote, the official groundbreaking ceremony for the new Crew Stadium is tomorrow, starting at 1, Colleen.
All right, thanks so much, Tyler.